Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Talkin King. From Chicago, starting at center, OGSneekerz. And at guard, from Little Fat Arkansas, Cadillac Jackson.
That's my dog right there. That's my dog right there.
Come on.
That's my dog right there.
And from Food Truck, Carolina, number 23, Beard Jedi.
They don't want it.
Special guest and head coach, Kick Dreams United. This is Talking Kicks, Season 10. Episode, for the people that don't like episodes, episode 70.
How do you follow that? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You don't know. It is your boy, OGSneekerz. And I'm just going to keep it brief because we got a lot of show tonight. I'm going to pass it. Oh, no. Over there. Down. Y'all know where.
Usually on the left. It is your man, Beard Jedi, a.k.a. the Black Alice P. Keaton, a.k.a. Shupak Shakur, a.k.a. the Boss Kick Ross, a.k.a. Albert Shoehost, a.k.a. Iron Knight Tyson, a.k.a. Deacon Discount, a.k.a. the Undercost Boss, a.k.a. Young Cascade, a.k.a. Black Sock Gang, a.k.a. the Sneakwalizer, a.k.a. the Black John Wick, and the a.k.a. that matters the most, Jack Swagless. This is Talking Kicks. This is Season 10, Grails Only, Episode 70.
Whew. Wow.
And we rocking with a special guest. OG, please do our special guest the honors, please.
Well, you all know that this gentleman, he don't got one name. He got multiple names. But I would say that he definitely falls into the category of the blessing business. It is my homie from this area, and we'll get in and learn a whole lot more about him. But I just want you to say good evening and welcome to Kick Dreams United, aka Tennis Shoe Tony, y'all.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
That boy good.
yeah,
Welcome.
Sex for chocolate.
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all fellas having me on, man. Much respect.
Now you've been rocking with us for a minute, so you know how we do. We got to go ahead and get through the roll call. Then we're gonna get to our pickups and Hump Day Heat, Black-owned business. Then we're gonna holler at you for a minute, see what you got going on. And if you want to kick it with us for the rest of the show, in the debauchery, Caddy, I told him to tuck his shirt in and put on some drawers today, so you should be okay. Not making no promises. We'll see if we can get them to like the show. We got guests in the house. But this show would not happen if it wasn't for people like Tony and the mighty Kick Talkers. So let's get it in. J. Jeff, Artez, 5. I can't run them together. I was gonna try and run them together in groups. I was gonna try and give y'all team names, but I can't do it. J. Jeff, what up, dog? We got it. As soon as you get you a better avatar, we're gonna get you a better intro. Artez 501, aka Black Lacquer. What's good, family? Thank you for using the TK Hump Day Heat hashtag today. We'll probably get to that. I don't know. We got a lot of stuff going on. Smokey Bear LaFlair hit us up with the love and said this is the best part of Wednesday. Smokey Bear, I appreciate that, but let me tell you something. If this is the best part, you missing what Wednesdays is made for. Humping.
Yeah.
You need to get the humping, or as they say in the country, hunching. You should be hunching. Paychecks Double X. What's going on, man? Welcome back to the show. I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. I see G-Man 315 up in this joint. Trying to pre-order PS5 is like trying to cop a pair of sneakers. Bots are eating. You already know what it is, G-Man. Be ready to get that around Christmas. You know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about? Jamie White said, hey, Kick Talks. We're going to keep this one short and sweet. Maybe Tony can answer this for me, but I heard Tony was about to pass out some kicks in the neighborhood. He had about 200 pair. Jamie White pulled up in an off-white truck, and she dropped off 1,000 pair. I heard Jamie White did it. Let me know, Tony. Is that what happened? Did she drop off 1,000 pair off-whites?
I ain't seen no Virgils. Jamie,
I got to get a better.
Ain't seen no Virgils.
I got to get a better source. My source is corrupt. He's lying. I see T-Satch, a.k.a. Love My Kicks 25, a.k.a. Be Healthy 365. What up, Mr. Lift Heavy Clothing? All on your back. All on your back. And I said that with no pause. We ain't pausing at all. Lift Heavy all on your back. What's going on, T-Satch? Oh, shit. Let me... Hello, Shadrika. Hello, Shadrika Ferguson. How are you today? I hope that you had a blessed and lovely day. I hope that anybody that was in your way got the hell out of your way. And if you saw any rats, Caddy was the culprit. Send them directly to Caddy's house. How you doing, Shadrika? Love you, boo. All right. Shit out the way. We still ain't heard from nobody, though. I ain't heard from Bleacher Report. Y'all heard from Bleacher Report?
I'm standing by the phone, bro. That's it. Every time I pick, hello, Bleacher Report. Nope, nothing.
Just saying, people come through with these grand promises and shit. Anyway, Ricardo Bonner, where's my goddamn rice? You from St. Louis, brother? Hold me down, man. Damn, just a little FedEx. I see Calipark 81. What's going on, pimp? I see Swish One Clippers, Ultimate Choke Job. First time I've seen their names, but for coming in here with the truth, you get a golden star. That is absolutely correct. I also see another name, Walter Hardy, saying, go Kick Dreams Go. So Walter Hardy must be your people.
Pops, yes, sir. Pops and Moms is on.
Okay, now look, Tony, hold up now. You got to tell me your family in here. We've been acting up.
It's all love, man. It's all love.
I'm not getting a whooping.
We just want to tell Papa Kick Dreams, Mama Kick Dreams. Listen, we ratchet as shit over here. We apologize.
Pray for us.
We might say something. We might say some things that you might not agree with. We apologize now. Yes, keep us in your prayers.
We all family. It's all love.
We all know both of our
wife is in here too.
My goodness. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. The views of Talking Kicks and Talking Kicks Cast did not reflect the views of Kicks Dreams United or Tony or his family at all. There we go. Now that we got out of the way.
Say that with your chest voice.
That's the best I got, man. Sheesh. I mean, I didn't know we had the option here. Good Lord, Tony, you got to give us a heads up. We was in the lobby and everything. Jeez.
I put the word in.
Let me put the guns away. I got all kinds of stuff out here. Caddy, we're not doing those lines tonight. We're not doing those lines.
Listen, we've been promoting the OnlyFans over here and everything. We need to calm
down.
www.onlyfans.com/me.
It's not only fans, it's only fans, only church fans. We sell only church fans with scripture on them, and the good word is all we sell over here.
Here's my Lift Heavy fan right here.
That's it. That's all it is.
Even online glory.
Sheesh. I see Q the Queen. Q the Queen just blew it out the water. We not classy over here. But OG, Q the Queen's in the building.
Royals, tonight we gon'
talk about it. What's up, Q the Queen? Hitting them up saying hit that like button. We appreciate it. Reese Cup. That's the first time I've seen that name. But thank you for coming to the show. That's wifey.
Shout out to wifey.
Let me say it correct. Listen, Kick Dreams. Welcome to the show. Look, we're not going to corrupt him. We won't keep him long. We already sprayed him with some repellent. So anything that we got, he's not getting today. We promise. He'll return to you just as good as he was, probably better than he was before, because we're terrible. We're terrible over here. Let's see. Sports Guy Q, look here. Sports Guy Q decided to roll up, and I heard that he's doing this whole show right now. Courtside of the kids' game, sitting next to Karl Malone. I heard it. Sports Guy Q. Let me know if that's the truth. You and Karl Malone is watching the kids' game. I know it. What's up, Sports Guy Q? KB Fresh Kicks. Shut up, KB Fresh Kicks. You don't get nothing special in here. I don't appreciate you. You're not coming in the show. God damn it, KB Fresh Kicks.
Sheesh.
I see BX Kicks for Lights. What's going on, family? Welcome back to the show. I'm going through the list. If you see a name that I didn't see, let me know. But I'm getting to the bottom of the list. I know one thing ain't happened. Cadillac Jackson.
Can I help you?
Cadillac Jackson.
C.
Cadillac Jackson.
Hola, mi amigo.
All right, so look. We got Kick Dreams United in here. Good Christian people. His whole family's here. Mom is here. Pops is here. His wife is here. He got some friends coming through. You know, this show, we on a pedestal right now. We got 21 people watching. Hopefully by the time we get done with the roll call, we'll have at least 21 likes. And speaking of likes, I would appreciate it if you could do us a favor and just like the show for the one time.
Can I say it in Spanish?
Of course.
No me gusta Talking Kicks YouTube channel. No me gusta. I do not like. You heard that, Papi? I do not like.
Well, if somebody want to pick up the slack, we'd appreciate it. Regular Mike is up in this thing. Regular Mike, go to your Ghost account and go ahead and give us a like, and then go over to your Baby Mama's account and give us a like, and then go over to your side chick's house and give us a like. Try and pick up the slack for Cadillac Jackson right now. Please, we appreciate it. Q the Queen said, until I get bubble credentials, she needs some bubble credentials.
Sports Guy Q got bubble credentials. I know he
do. He was at the game. Everybody else was on the screen, and he got up and walked out. I said, he's not even in the screen. He just out there chilling. Dang. Ricardo Bonner said his feet is blinking in and out. So this is the same thing I saw happen before on the homies Retro Talk forum. They said their feed is blinking in and out. So we don't see anything. Anybody else, can they confirm or deny? I see Ricardo Bonner said it. J. Jeff said it. What up, chat? Let us know, Kick Talkers.
Before we keep going, prayers up for Hop and Black because they're going through that hurricane right now. And I don't know if they have power at the moment.
Word.
The last time I checked, when I talked to Hop, he was charging his phone in his car.
Oh man.
So
that's right on the way. Once it passes him to the baby girl too.
Yeah, I see a couple people saying that it's good on their end. Some people said it did once. I was trying to watch their show Sunday and I was having it blinking out. So hopefully, if you rock with us, stay through, keep trying, refresh, close your window, maybe reboot your computer. Try and rock with us. We're gonna try and get it done because on our end, none of us have seen any flicker. So we're good on this side. It's something with the YouTubes and the interwebs. So we appreciate y'all. So let's get into it. Kick Dreams is here. We're gonna holler at him in a minute. He's part of the show today. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our Hump Day Heat. We're gonna get to our pickups. We're gonna do our Black-owned businesses. Speaking of Black-owned businesses, I'm gonna jump ahead real quick. That's Lift Heavy. That's my brand, lfthvy.com. You see that back there as well. Go to that website, order up some shirts, TK133, get your discount off at checkout. If you don't want to use a discount, that's cool too. I'm not gonna fight you. Tony has supported Lift Heavy. OG probably has the second most Lift Heavy, right behind T-Satch. Cadillac Jackson has supported Lift Heavy. I am Lift Heavy out today. I might need to go ahead and sponsor myself. You know what I'm talking about? We got Lift Heavy over here. So check me out if you'd like to. We appreciate it. Also, the forever sponsor of the show, Free Breakfast Apparel. Make sure you check them out. Unity is Power 10. Use that code, get a discount. Support some money that's going somewhere. He puts money on books. He puts money into great causes in the community. So check it out. different ways to support Black-owned businesses. That's what we're about over here. We love y'all, and ain't nothing you can do about it, as OG says. V's keeps us up in the room, Caddy.
You know what? I'm going to be nice to V this week. Hi, Virgie. And the reason why I'm going to be nice to Virgie this week is because we both agreed that Patty and Gladys took way too fucking long on Sunday. Way too long.
When you got
Patty,
that much,
Patty,
no, I can't agree with that. First of all, you know how old they are, and you know they're going to take their time. They're going to take their time.
The DJ was out there coming out there like, y'all, are y'all ready to hear Patty and Gladys? Patty and Gladys gonna be on. I'm like,
it was like they had a warm up. They had a warm up person.
Yes,
but it was worth it. It was worth it.
Time out. Let's not even mention the fact that Patty came out and didn't even know they were live. Patty said that they're running her mouth, and they's like, Patty, we live. We live? Oh, baby, we wait right now. Like, yes, but Patty, we live. Then they want to talk about the grandkids. Then they talk about recipes.
But that was just like halfway through when she kicked off her shoes and she put the microphone down. They was having all kind of conversation. Her microphone was over here. She just was talking to them, and you couldn't hear nothing she was saying. But it's Patty. It's like, what you gonna do?
Listen, Patty and Gladys. I was like, don't you ever let them battle again. I know everybody was like, oh, it's so nice, Patty and Gladys. I like this feeling. It smelled like Clinique and Fahrenheit in the whole damn room. I don't want to see them battle again. It took too damn long.
You're going to take this sweet potato pie and you're going to like it.
I'm not. And then Patty was trying to be extra. So many times. Said it was forever. I was like.
Q the Queen said Gladys won. No, like I told you. And I just want to say I disagree with Caddy and Talking Kicks podcast. First of all, we didn't all say that. That was just Caddy. These women were almost 80 years old. They could take all night if they want to.
Fact.
That's what the Queen said.
I agree with that.
Whatever. Number one. Number two, the fact that Gladys came out and Gladys ain't shit. And I'm gonna tell you why Gladys ain't shit. Gladys came out there and Patty came out with her first song and it was a recording. Gladys came out there with a whole microphone like, yeah, I'm about to sing this. You wasn't ready for this, was you, bitch? I'm about to sing this whole song. And I was like, Gladys about to sing everything. I was like, oh, Patty. Patty got up there and started singing. I was like, damn, Patty, you weren't ready.
Hit them notes.
You weren't ready.
You weren't ready for that.
I don't think we can say Patty or Gladys ain't shit. I feel like that's a sin. It's right up there with saying something bad. You see what Virgin said? Virgin said, nope, just sing the damn song. Oh, so now y'all all friends. Now y'all buddy. Now y'all buddy. Look, Virgin, don't agree with him. Speaking of people in the chat, I just saw B Franks roll up in this thing. What's going on, Brian Franklin's Kicks? What's good? We appreciate you, fam. Thank you for coming through. Let's get into it. Hump Day Heat chat. Y'all know how we do. Let us know what you rock today. We are going to go ahead and let the guests go first. You got your TK Hump Day Heat today, Tom?
Oh man, I had
What happened was
some Vantage 700s. I don't have them on me though. Let me get them real quick.
Well, I mean, the people want to see him. They want to see him. He's so much better than us. He actually has on shorts while he's doing the show. Caddy is out here. Look, I ain't gonna tell y'all what Caddy got on, but Caddy can't stand it. Caddy can't stand it. So while Tony's getting his shoes, I'll go and get mine because I got mine right here. I have got Zegrail here, the Concord 11s.
Let me put you up on the big screen.
I'm on the jump. There we go. The Concord 11s.
Classic.
With 23 on the back. This shoe for me, Grail, talking about Grails, I have a love-hate relationship with 11s. And the reason is simply because I got scammed on at least 5 pair of these that were fake. Buy them, fake. People delete their account on eBay. Buy them from reputable sources. They got the fakes. And I just kept trying, and I got to the point to where I actually sold almost all my pairs of 11s at one point. I was done. I was like, I'm done. And then, like I said, grails, something that you feel like your collection is not complete if you don't have them. That shoe, something that when you put that shoe on, you feel like the whole outfit is brand new. That shoe, Concord 11s, Bread 11s, absolutely. Georgetown Hoya 11s, 72 and 10s are right up there. Those are the 4 I need. Any other ones, we can give or take. But those 4, I got to have them. So that's why that is my grail pick. That's why I have a love-hate relationship. I may not wear this pair for another year and a half. I don't have to wear them, but I have to have them. It's really weird. I was talking to Absolute Styles today when I posted this up, and he was like, I passed, and then I regretted it. And that's absolutely what happens every time they drop. I buy them. I may not keep them, but I buy them. And then I may throw the assist to somebody else for retail. I may have to try and figure out another way to, get off of them. If it's some money left, I might end up doing that route. But for the most part, it's go ahead and grab them, whatever size I can get, get them, and then figure it out. Now, them holiday 11s that's coming out this year, that's an easy pass. I don't need those.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's not an OG. I already have the platinums. I'm good. But for the most part, 11s, if it's one of those 4, I got to get them. So that's my grail. Tony, I see you had your pickup today. What did you have on for Hump Day Heat?
Yes, sir. So I got these. Oh, and I heard you, man. I ain't better than nobody, man. It's all love. But got these 700s. I just rock these today, man. Just a simple black Vanta. I like to rock these just because when I'm running around a lot, can't get them dirty, but you can still stay fresh or whatever. So pretty simple shoe. Little Vanta today. That's all. Nothing major.
I got to ask you this now, because you have some nice shoes. You got some nice customs. You got some nice higher end shoes as well. And then you got to pass out the shoes. Now, I've seen you when you're out of shoes and somebody come up and you give them the shoes off your feet.
Word.
What you gonna do when them Yeezys come up, big dog?
I've done it before, man. I've done it before. I had a pair of some Yeezys, man. They were actually Kick Dreams Yeezys. And I could get shoes. I mean, now there is a couple shoes that are untouchable. But Yeezys and stuff, I mean, it's all good. But I got a couple pair, man, that are just, I won't even, knowing that sometimes I may get them off my feet, I won't even wear them. I got them here.
You
right
didn't
here,
have
man.
preemptive strike. Oh, wait. I have to put these up on the Jumbotron. Hold that up.
Yeah.
Woo.
The Pierce,
My man,
CLS.
Kadillac Jack, you know who it is, Pierce CLS, man. He got the Python leather, the lambskin on the inside. I feel like every sneaker has got to have the grail. The Jordan 1 is one of my favorites, but just the way he did the Python was crazy. He put the KDU on there, so I won't even rock those out because sometimes, man, you just come across somebody they need something. You run out of pairs. I feel so bad. You try to prepare, but usually that's what happens. And there's like that one person who's like, man, I just need 10 and a half. And that's what happens every time. I'm like, man, here, take these. Because I could get another pair of kicks. Sometimes people can't. So, yeah.
That's real talk. I respect that, bro. I respect that. I won't lie. I've been to a place, every once in a while you go out and I may not give out shoes, but I might stop by fast food and, I got my favorite sandwich in there. And then somebody like, hey, bro, I'll take anything. I'm looking at my sandwich and I'm looking at him. I'm looking at my sandwich. I got to make a decision.
Man,
yeah,
when you're hungry too, right? It's always when you're hungry.
Let me tell you something. I was in Houston, and this dude got me on the day. He got me one of them days I was feeling generous. I gave him my cookie. I went all the way down to the spot to get a cookie.
Yo, cookie?
No pause. It's really funny. No pause. It was a cookie that I purchased. No pause. It was a cookie that I purchased, and I had, you got the double, and I got one. It was one of those that you see on Instagram and all the popular shit. So I got one, and I was like, damn, that was really good. Got to the light, and I'm getting ready to eat the other one, and he was right there with the sign. I said, shit.
Hey, my boy.
So I gave him the cookie, gave him the water, and then for some ungodly reason, I gave this little man that wore extra large a 3X hoodie that I had on my back, and I immediately regretted it.
So
Why?
Because you gave him a camping tent.
I gave him a camping tent, and as soon as we pulled off, it started raining. Now I don't know if that was the blessing for him or if that was me being dumb. I don't know what happened, but I sure gave him my last lift heavy hoodie, and I felt some kind of way. I felt the guy. Oh, Shadrika said my new name is Cookie. Well, don't mind if you bite it.
Get around.
I see Kay Norton said tennis shoe tone up in this thing. What up?
Shout out to Kyle. That's my brother, man.
We got the whole family in here. Y'all got to be respectable up in here. He got the whole family here.
we good,
so
man.
sorry.
We don't want no smoke. We don't want no smoke.
Nah, we good, man. We down to earth folk. We solid.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate that answer too, because that's real stuff. Some people be like, "Hey, you ain't getting my Yeezys." Hey, sometimes the Yeezys got to go. Speaking of sometimes,
yeah.
Cadillac Jackson, what did you have on today, sir, for your TK Hump Day heat?
For the TK Hump Day heat, I had on the Jeter 11 lows.
Mm-hmm. That's a real special shoe for Caddy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get you up on the Jumbotron there. Yes, sir. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
For the people that don't know, you want to let them know why that shoe is special for you?
This shoe is special for me mainly because my dad is a huge New York Yankees fan. And this shoe is like one of those shoes that like really connect me and my dad. And it's also special to me because OG wanted me to give this to my dad and I was not going to. So
it is what it is. We gonna find Dad some of those. Make that.
Yeah, we gonna find Dad his pair. He just won't get that one.
Yeah, we make that my mission.
Wait a minute, Caddy. I thought you gave Pops a pair.
I didn't give him that pair,
but he still got a pair, right?
He got a pair of Jeters.
I thought he got a pair of the blue ones.
No, he got the Jeter one. He got the Jeter flying it ones.
All this time. I just said it.
Dad, you get all my love, but you can't get my suede Jeter lows. Can't do it.
Those are untouchable, Cadillac?
I'm sorry. OG tried to be like, come on, you don't want to give those to your dear old dad that took care of you. And I was like, no.
Chicago Vince came out in that conversation. Chicago Vince came out with that one.
And it still didn't matter.
He was mad as hell about that. He's like, you need to get them shoes. OG was frothing at the mouth. You need to get those shoes to your daddy. He need that pair of that shoes. I was like, wow.
And I was sitting there like, sorry, not doing it on. Poor Tink Tink.
That's a mess. I didn't know he didn't have a pair. I tried to set it up all nice. You see how they do me, Tony? I tried to set it up all nice. That's a really important pair for Candy. Candy, let them know why. Oh, because my daddy ain't got him.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know, Pops.
Not getting these.
OG, what did you rock today for TK Hump Day Heat, bro?
So it was the what is this? The Kyrie. They had the Nike ID, so this is like in the colorway of a certain grail that if you get down with those, you recognize, and they actually do glow in the dark, which is the sole. They had that as an option, so yeah. But these are special because one has that in the tongue,
nice,
and then the other one has that in the tongue, and if you know, you know. As my daughter's names.
Yeah. No, that's dopeness. That's dopeness. Those Kyries are actually pretty dope. I got a pair on ID. It's my first pair that I got, and that's actually a pretty dope shoe.
You did the all red?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a sucker for the red.
Yes, sir.
So yes, sir. I had to give me the all red shoe, which is funny because I got 15 pair of all red shoes, and I think I wear one pair a year or something stupid. I don't know. I don't understand. Let's see. Paycheck said I still haven't worn my pair yet. He got his Yeezys. The Flynet Yeezys, Flynet Jeters are dope. That is correct. Those Flynet, those are the ones that never dropped in value. The price, I think, only went up on those bad boys. Let's see.
Caddy, you see what Papa Hardy said?
He said, my son always hooks me up. God bless him. He's a good man. He's a good man. I, sir, am not.
Shout out to Pop.
Q the Queen said Caddy is not son of the year. That is correct. That is correct.
I'm not just as much as Kawhi won't be MVP.
Oh, come on, man. Stall him out.
Shots fired.
Can we have a moment of silence for the Los Angeles Clippers? Can we have a moment of silence?
All right.
Thank you.
And sing. Yes.
Yeah. Polar tink tink.
No excuses for them, man. No excuses. Shoot.
None.
All that trash they was talking to? Nah.
Say what your chest. Say what you got to say. You got the floor right now. Say what you got to say.
Man, all that trash talking Pat Beverly and when Dame Lillard was trying to hit those free throws, right? It's telling him to go to Cancun and all this craziness, man. So hey, you got a squad like that, you got to come through in the clutch. You let them come back from 3-1. Nah, it's no excuse. No excuse, man. Didn't they saying Kawhi's the best in the league? You know, you can't let them come back 3-1. You know, so I'm a Lakers fan, so I got a little extra oomph behind that. You know, Clippers fans be coming for us.
Yeah, shout out to Way Off P.
It's a shout to
playoff P.
Way off.
Yeah,
man.
Shout out to Way Off P. Hitting sides of backboards.
Side backboard for paychecks, man. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Exit P for paychecks. It was pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? So we got our hump day out the way. We got our pickups. Again, guess first. You got any pickups you want to share with the people, Tom?
Yo, so man, I wish Tippin would have got here. I would have shared with y'all, man. I got some kicks that are very important to me, but they won't be here till Friday, I don't think. But keep a lookout on my Tennis Shoe Tony page, man. Those shoes mean a lot to me. Yeah, hold on, let me run. Be right back. I did pick up something.
Got something for the pickup. I'm gonna holler at the chat real quick. What we got in here? Ain't nobody putting up no shoes, so I'll go ahead and go while he's getting his stuff together. If that's cool with the fellas.
Do your thing, bro.
I got a couple in here. Let me bring up the lights a little bit. So these, I don't even know what number this is, Caddy. I'm sure you'll know when you see it, but this is another Nike ID. It's maybe my third Nike ID ever. These are the LeBron Soldier, whatever number these are. And
those are the latest ones.
Whoa. That got to go up on the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
That's fly, bro.
Just the black and red. I just kept it black and red. Real simple. Got some little shit over here. I don't know what all this is. I don't care. But I saw the
go wrong with black and red.
And that's it. You know, I went to I'm into guns and shit, Tony. And I went out shooting and I had on a pair of white cement 3s. And it was about 106 degrees outside, and the sole slid smooth off them bad boys. So I said, okay, I got to get something a little bit more ready for the elements. And I didn't want to do a boot. And I saw this when I read the reviews, thanks to Wear Testers. Holla at Wear Testers Nightwing. Nightwing. I know I got around Darkwing Duck, Nightwing.
I'm sorry, I'm childish. I'm sorry.
He said that this shoe was made on the a wider last, so I went ahead and got these. They got the little dog tag in there for the soldiers, and it's dope. It is a shoe that you got to wear. So the day I got them, I put them on and just kept them on, and now they're good to go. But this is a dope shoe. If you get a chance to make them, you can customize them. One color there, one color there, one color there, one color here, one color here, and one color here. And there's on the tongue and the laces. So you got a bunch of different options. I just kept it simple. And I really like this shoe. So this is going to be one that I rock a lot.
That's fire.
That's what I appreciate it, bro. And then I have this shoe, which if you know, you know, I will try not to bring down the show with this one. But special days coming up for me, and I had to go ahead and get a pair of these bad boys.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I've never seen them.
They just dropped. I had to go ahead and get them. Y'all know what's up.
You gonna explain why? Everybody don't know.
Nah, I can't do that one right now.
Okay, all right, I understand. I don't.
But it's got the you can change the Velcro on the front. So
I don't know. Fire. Congratulations.
Thank you. I don't know if these gonna get rocked at all, but I got them. So you got your Velcro there with the ASU and the pitchfork, or you can just go ahead and do your Adidas on the front. So I got me a pair for the archives.
Dope. That's dope.
Those are clean, man.
Thank you, sir. That is my pickup for the day. Back to the guests. What did you?
Yes, sir. Shout out to wifey, man. She give me some love out there. Yeah. You know what I learned too? I learned if you hook up the queen, you get a little leeway hooking up yourself. You know what I'm saying? But so actually I just got these today, and the shoes that I was alluding to that'll be here Friday, they're custom Kobe shoes. It's not a Kobe shoe. I wanted to be a surprise, but it's in honor of Kobe and Gigi, and rest in peace to everybody from the incident. But I'm really looking forward to that shoe. My boy Louis Customs. Check it out. I'll post that Friday. But I'm a huge Kobe fan, man, and I was lucky enough to get these today. Kobe 11 Black History, and as you guys know, it's really nuts trying to get Kobe's now. The resale is crazy. But we got some really awesome like Plato's Closets in the Maryland area. So I was able to get these for the low, crazy low, and I just cleaned them up and stuff. So I was really happy to get these. So I'm in the market for any Kobe I could get, man. Especially for a decent price. So I was really happy to pick these up today.
Those boys clean. That's my favorite Kobe. The Kobe 11 Elite. They're flying it with that drop insole. Man.
Yeah. I took it out. I was like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, if you take it out, you can go down to full size.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. You see the zoom right there.
And that's one of the pairs that I was not able to catch. I was able to get the Bruce Lees, the Achilles, the Oreos, and there's one more pair. Oh, the Mamba Curios. But I wasn't able to get those. Get the Dark Knights. And there was one other that I couldn't get that I really wanted. But
what's your size, by the way?
So in the Kobe, if I take the insole out, I could do a 12. But in that one, I really need to do a 13 or a 14. My Bruce Lees are a 14 because I keep that insole in.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out because I see a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I'm a legit 13. If you get a 12, I got to take the insole out. That's not my preference. But I do what I got to do if I get the right pair. That Dark Horse pair, that green one with the gum bottom.
Yeah.
Lights out. Those are nice lights out. OG, what did you pick up this week, bro?
I really only have an apparel pickup from Art of Homage, little South Beach kind of quasi dad. I finally got a couple South Beach pairs. So when it gets to be nice out again and we can go outside in the public, I'll be able to rock that sometime. But it's nice. They did this. They did it well. Got the little peak under, so it's really done. I know a lot of people don't do those, but nice hat. They did it well.
Cat, you got any pickups?
Yes, sir. A pickup that is actually a grail for me because I've been wanting this shoe for, I would say, over 20 years.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, definitely over 20 years. That is the Nike Air Max 2.
Ah, you got it.
Finally.
34. Oh my God. I've been wanting this shoe for so long. And I got the white pair. But this pair, this is the pair. This is the pair. And to get them, and this is my first time actually taking them out the box and looking at them. And I did have to get these from GOAT because they were sold out here. And it was worth it. It was worth it. And I can't wait to rock these. I don't know if I'm going to rock these in the fall or if I'm going to just wait and just hold on to them until next summer and just break these out.
You heard the news, though. The all black ones is coming out, too.
Oh, yeah, I need those. I need those for the winter.
Them all black ones is the beats. Q the Queen said, Caddy, always picking up a grail. Where that dollar I asked to borrow, damn it.
And you got to, from on my side, you got a little
Ask Gladys for your dollar.
Yeah, Caddy, you got a little lag.
I don't know if you got something running in the background or not.
Give a second, I'll fix it.
Okay.
Close OnlyFans, Caddy.
I gotta get paid. Hold on.
I see in the chat, D-Bet came up in this thing. GTC Reels is up in here. What's going on, family? We appreciate y'all for coming through. So we got our pickups. We got a hump day heat. We usually right now get into our black-owned business of the week. So what we usually do is talk about businesses that we supported. I'm going to shout mine out. I'm going to shout OG probably. If you got one, shout one out. Hopefully, Caddy will be back by then. He can shout his out. And then we're going to roll right into Tony's because you black, you own the business. It makes sense to talk about black-owned business. Speaking of which, also, again, if you'd like to, you can check out liftheavy.com, lfthvy.com. Go ahead and pick up some merch. Use your code TK133, get a discount. That is my merch, my company. I appreciate it if you rock with me. I also make the TK shirts and all that good jazz. So, as you were, I will go ahead and start off with the black-owned business I have. Let me see if I can share the screen, if the feed is going to work, because the feed is acting kind of country right now. I don't know. Let me see if this is going to work. Share the screen, application window. Where's the damn window? The window's not even showing up, so I don't think it's going to work. So we'll just have to wing it. All right. So the company is called Afro Picks. Now, I'm mad because, number one, my wife found this. I'm not mad about my wife finding it. I'm mad that my wife found it when I don't have an afro anymore. Because if y'all saw me back like season 6, actually season 1, when I was rocking the fro with the headbands, I always kept a pick in my hair. Do you know how much I would have had this in my hair? But let's go away from that. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. Can you see that? There you go. That one. There's this one.
Send them on.
How do they spell Pix? Is it Pix or PIC?
It is Afro. So the website is AfroPick, AfroPick.com. They actually got that name. Okay. They probably paid a premium price for that bad boy, because I'm sure there's a heavy price to pay on that. If y'all know anything about domain names, you know they list some as premium and they charge you extra just to get that name. But I wish it would just work for me, and then I could just show you. Let me try one more time because I want y'all to see the site. Here we go.
Got it?
Yeah. So now it should be showing up for me now, or waiting on you to do something. There we go.
There you go.
So Afro Pick, view the collection. So it's picks that tell a story. I'm still holding the goddamn picks up like an idiot. $18. These are. I think this is plastic, but they still feel really good. I don't think you're gonna snap them unless you got the extra cords, and then just order a couple of them. But damn, she ordered all of them. I didn't realize she ordered every pick. She ordered every pick on here. So my wife spent a smooth $100 on picks. $72, $45, whatever. But instead of going to Sally's and getting the pick that somebody made in a sweatshop or something that ain't got nothing to do with your folks, check them out. AfroPick.com. I'm not affiliated with them, but the Walker Boys made it. You can check this out if you'd like to as well. But I think it's dope that it's one of those business models that you're like, why weren't we doing that before? Like, how did this just happen?
I'm gonna have to order me one for when I get the man unit, and then I can just right down there.
Well,
you are not getting the man unit.
Yes, he is. You don't steal his joy. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can do like I did, OG. She let me have one. This one is mine, and I'm using it for the beard. I'm gonna find a way. Now I can't rock it like I would have rocked it, and for like 3 seconds I wanted to take the locks down, but it's just my beard pick. That's what it's gonna be. But check them out. Different options. They come in the regular plastic bag. Ain't nothing extravagant about that. But you check these out. It's a pick. It ain't nothing special, but it's art. You know what I'm saying?
I might order a couple of those for Camille.
It's dope. So check them out, man. Afro Pick. You know, per usual, if y'all don't get it down, we'll post this up on our page and y'all be able to check them out. But check them out. Afro Pick, Black Business of the Week for Beard Jedi. We'll go to Cadillac Jackson. What is your Black business this week, brother?
All right, so my Black business of the week is a little bit different. The name of the business is Ability and Beyond Fitness. Ability and Beyond Fitness is a forward-thinking LLC consulting business that addresses disparities that adults with developmental disabilities face. As an expert group of committed occupational and physical therapists, our aim is always to provide a safe and reliable service in the realm of health and fitness. So this group works with adults 25 and older with developmental issues that they face in the world. The group is ran by 3 Black women with degrees from New York. One of them just happens to be my sister-in-law. They do great work in occupational therapy, and they work with adults with autism or with any type of issues trying to work in the world, trying to feel comfortable in the world, feel normal. It's a great group. Yeah, to feel our normal. So it's a great group of women. They have a website. It's abilitybeyondfitness.com. So if you know somebody that might fit the description that I just described, you can definitely look up the website. They have great information there. They have a Facebook page under the same name, Ability Beyond Fitness. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's dope. That's dope. That's good stuff, Caddy. I know that when I worked at the gym, we had 2 guys that came in, and one of them was in a wheelchair and was deaf, and the other one was able to walk, but he was blind, and they worked out together. Most amazing shit I've ever seen. And they wasn't in there playing. They wasn't in there like, nah, put the weight on there. I put the weight on there and get out their way, and they would work. I mean, if he rode in a wheelchair trying to get from around the bar, I was like, I got you. Just tell me what you want on there. Bam, bam, get out the way. They lifted, other one shift around and lift, and they was working. So that's dope. Ability and Beyond Fitness. So that's good stuff. And again, per usual, we'll go ahead and put that up on the page tomorrow so y'all can check that out. Before we get to OG's Black-owned business, OG, somebody stepped in the room that you need to speak to. I see Bootsy Baby stepped in the room, OG, along with Dre Day Kicks. With Dre Day Kicks, we love you, but we got to put you on hold because Bootsy Baby's in the building. Go ahead, OG.
I'm just like a snowball in the summertime, baby. Just went all over you because I'm cool. What's going on, Bootsy, baby?
Now, Bootsy, let me put you on notice. We told you couldn't miss the show, right? And you damn near missed this one. You came in late as hell. The show was going to be over in 45 minutes. You came late. You weren't going to get your intro. OG was going to cry, and then you was going to get fired. We told you last week. We told you. But thank you for coming back to the show. You just made OG's day. That's all we needed. OG, what is your Black business this week, brother?
Actually, you guys had it covered. So my Black business would actually be technically our guest.
So let's get into it, man. We're sitting here with Tony from Kicks Dreams United. We're going to talk about some things going on. OG is going to set this up proper because he's got better information. He's got a better hold on what's going on than I do. And I also ain't shit. So OG, please direct the people to this beautiful Black business that's helping people in the community.
So Tony, you probably remember the year, but I'm just going to say at least 3, maybe 4 years ago. I was trolling on IG.
14.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. And I was just, going through information, and I saw a brother that was, collecting shoes and doing shoe donations. And, like I've said a million times since, we all have stuff that we could turn loose and allow it to go, to a better cause. And I didn't really know him. But I looked at the information. There was like it's been on local news and some different things. So it was enough information that I felt like, man, this is something that I really want to be a part of. I hit him up and I was like, yo, I have these shoes I like to send out to you. Can I do that? So on and so forth. and I did make the donation. And I can't remember exactly the circumstances of why. We had good conversation, and at a certain point we just decided that we were going to meet up. And this is probably one of the first, like, just randomly meeting someone off, social media, but just it was a vibe. And we sat down and we met up and we had lunch, and it was on and popping from there. I mean, I cannot say enough about what Kick Dreams does. And I'm really just gonna stop right there because I want Tony to tell his own story. But our Black Business Spotlight, for this week, because I say our because we are responsible in terms of bringing them on for the platform, is Kick Dreams United. And I'll just start off the conversation by Tony just asking you if you could share with us kind of is a twofold question. Why the name? But before you explain, or however way you want to explain it, but where did this come from? How did this start? What is the inception of Kick Dreams United?
Sure, man, and definitely, man, I'll definitely get to that. But first of all, man, I just want to say how much I appreciate you guys inviting me on here. It's an honor, and I really appreciate you guys. You guys are my favorite podcast, and I love the way you guys have that chemistry. Of course, as sneaker lovers, we always like to hear about heat, but you guys got the chemistry, man. Anytime I watch you guys, not only do you get excited about shoes, but you guys genuinely have a good rapport, and you guys are funny, man. Sometimes you get some chuckles, but I'll legitimately be dying. So, man, it's just so dope to be on here. Appreciate y'all. I got to get my thank yous in before I answer that question. So once again, thank you all fellas for having me on. Appreciate y'all support always. But I gotta start with my brother OG, man. OG, I appreciate you, brother. Like you said, we caught the vibe. You reached out to us right when we were getting started, man, 2014. And, what it was is we had some shirts made. And I think you were the first person from Instagram to buy a shirt. And, I think you reached out to me on IG. Yeah, you reached out to me on IG, and we met up. So I appreciate you, bro, because you always been there through donations. We developed a friendship, and I consider you my big brother. And thank you for opening up yourself up to me with your wisdom. And yeah, man. And so I just appreciate it, man. Love you, bro. And I ain't about to be up here. You're gonna have me on the thug tears. You know what I'm saying? The thug tears.
Somebody else can get them today.
Thug tears. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you being there. And man, it's just been a blessing. So yeah, let's get into it, man. Appreciate you, OG. And by the way, man, appreciate you as well, Cadillac Jack, and Beard, man, and because you sent me shoes. You actually mailed me shoes, man. So I appreciate that. And you actually wrote me a letter, man. It's crazy how time flies. I was living with my parents at the time before I got married and stuff. And man, we was just like, man, this is really happening, man. People supporting this stuff. So I appreciate that. Beard, man, I appreciate all your support, reposting my stuff and everything. So this is just love, man. And thanks for giving me the extra headbands. I love these things, man. And I love the shirt quality and stuff. So I just appreciate y'all, man.
I'm gonna go and grab something too. I gotta ship you a package, but I want to grab something that's part of that package as well. So I'll be right back. Y'all go ahead.
Okay, got you, brother. I appreciate that as well. So yeah, man. Once again, I got my parents in the chat, man. Shout out to my parents, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to wifey, man. Man, that my best friend, man. She always got my back. So I just gotta say thank you to the Kick Dreams team. Thank you to my parents. Thank you to my wife. I know I got some Baltimore folks in here. Once again, this is Tony Hardy. I represent Kick Dreams United. Thank you to all my supporters and to everyone in Baltimore who has met up with me and supported the movement. So I really appreciate that. And also, before I get to the story, I just got to say thank you to everybody. I want to say thank you to Berto from 9 out of 10 Condition as well. As you guys know, you guys been to his shop in Baltimore. He has a consignment shop called 9 out of 10 Condition. And, you know, I've known this brother for about 5 years now. And he has opened up so many doors for Kick Dreams, as far as like his own personal pairs, through people he knows. He put me in contact with a brother named Brian, who is so connected. He donated through his connections over 1,000 pairs of shoes. He hooked me up with Foot Locker. They helped us out in the event. So not to be long-winded, I just got to give my thanks out. And you know, all the churches and everybody who supported us, and even like Berto from 9 out of 10, he lets us keep our Kick Dreams bin there. So people donate shoes through there. So I really appreciate that from him. And then other sneaker stores have caught on to that as well. Nicole from Footage Society. So I really appreciate y'all. And it means a lot to me. So to answer the questions, first, the name. So Kick Dreams United, we broke it down into 3 parts. So kicks, of course, we love the kicks, and I'll explain that more in depth as I'm talking about the Kick Dreams story. But simple, we all love kicks, we all love sneakers. You know, I don't even have to get into that. But the dreams aspect is, I feel like everybody has a specific dream and to serve a specific language, right? So with me, with us, giving sneakers is that's just camouflage for showing love, right? The shoes are just camouflage to be able to connect with my brother and my sister and show love. And united is the fact that we're all going through something. Everybody is going through something. So if I could use something that I've loved my whole life, which is kicks, dreams, and you know, that helps me connect and love through sneakers. And united, we all going through something. Kick Dreams United. It all comes together. So that's something. Actually, and I'll get to this more. My mom helped me come out with the name. I'm real close with my family, and you know, I was like, what we gonna name this thing? And I was like, it's got to be Kick something. I was like, yeah, Kick Dreams. No. Then she was like, what about Kick Dreams? I was like, all right, cool. Kick Dreams United. And boom, it was like that. It was awesome. But yeah, man, to jump into this story, I mean, I could be up here talking forever, but I'm gonna break it down in 2 aspects. One of the aspects is faith, and the other aspect is love for kicks. Excuse me. So I'm gonna focus on the faith aspect first. Back in 2014, right before Kick Dreams got started, you know, like I mentioned, we all go through stuff. And I felt like I was going through a period in my life where I had to decide whether or not I was going to follow Christ for myself or not. Because, you know, whether you have or have not had the experience of being raised in a Christian environment, whether you have or you haven't, I feel like you come to a certain juncture in your life where you have to decide, okay, as an adult, am I going to follow this for real? Because your parents can only take you to a certain point. Your experiences, you get to certain experiences in your life, you have to decide, am I going to follow him or not? So, man, I dealt with loss in my family. I dealt with difficult relationships I was in. Dealt with being laid off from my job. So it's kind of like a whirlwind of things that was just kind of difficult for me. And you know, it's funny. I was downtown. My mom's having breakfast at T-Volve. OG, we got to go there next, man. It's a place called T-Volve. And oh, real quick, this will help me out. Is it cool if we just get the screen on the mini monitor that work out? Yeah, there we go. Solid. Yeah, OG, we got to hit up T-Volve next. But I was there with my mom, and we were talking, and I know, Beard, you had mentioned Nightwing, right? So during this time, I had just lost my job, was going through all types of stuff, relationship issues, and I had just been laid off. So I was trying to think of stuff. Okay, I want to do something I really enjoy. Doing the 9-to-5 stuff isn't for everybody, and quite honestly, I didn't feel like it was for me. So I was talking with my mom. We were thinking about different ideas. I was like, "Mom, you know what? I really love this sneakers thing. What can I do? I want to decide on something I could do that would make me happy and something I love." And I was showing her Nightwing from the YouTube because he had just went to Jordan's house and he was playing in the days that just came out. And I was like, man, I thought that was super cool. You know what I'm saying? And so my mom helped me out. She was just like, well, you've always been pretty generous. Just make it about something that is specific to you. So later on that evening, we just kept talking, and I had some shoes in my trunk. I had just got a GoPro, little mini GoPro. We went downtown, gave some shoes away, created an Instagram account, hollered at my boy Othniel who deals symbols. We just put it all together. It felt so good, man. And I've been raising a family who's always kind of gave back to the community in their own way, and stuff like that. So that was kind of ingrained in me. And so one thing I realized when I was out there and giving to the people, it don't matter what you got going on in your life. It doesn't matter what issues, anything. That 5 minutes to a half hour to an hour, however long you're out there, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. It's just about connecting with somebody in need. And, a lot of people give me a lot of love, and I appreciate that so much. But those people give me love too. It's not all about me, and, I'm giving and all that stuff. Yes, I mean, all glory to God and stuff, but they give me love too. And sometimes it's rough out here. Sometimes people, dealing with a lot of stuff. They're dealing with stuff. I'm dealing with stuff too. But when you're out there and it's just about, hey, man, I need some shoes. Okay, I got you. Hey, I may be having a rough day too. For that 15 minutes or however long it is, nothing else matters. So the shoes is just a camouflage for love. So we've been so blessed, man. Ever since 2014 to now, we've had so many extraordinary supporters. Churches, Foot Locker, store, Apple stores have donated to us. I mean, it's too many to even name.
So that kind of plays into one of the questions in the chat, and we'll just bounce around here a little bit.
Sure.
Q was asking, how do you choose the partnerships throughout the year to collect shoes around the country?
Right. So one thing that I do is, for me, I usually go out and just hit the streets. That's what I do a lot. I hit the streets, but in doing so and filming it and put it on Instagram, people reach out to us. So what we do and what my team does, we vet the organization to make sure it's a good fit. And if it's a good fit, we schedule the organization and make sure we could meet their needs and that it works in our schedule. And we kind of go about it that way.
With what you just said, I kind of want to jump in because I have my own opinion on this, which I'm going to end up sharing, but I would be interested in hearing what yours is. You don't do this to share on social media, like, look at me sharing, look at me doing this great thing. However, you do post yourself sharing and giving away shoes. Not as much as you do, but you do post it. How do you feel about that? Because I always see when somebody's doing something good from the heart, giving either time or money or whatever it is, people always say, oh, you ain't supposed to give, you ain't supposed to record that. And I feel the complete opposite, because we always see people, when you get some new shoes, new house, new car, they go on social media, look at me, but then you're supposed to give quietly. And I feel like give out loud, because typically what happens, from what I've seen, not from the word, but from what I've seen, That person gives and records it and shoots a picture. Someone else does the same thing. It's almost immediate. So for you, as this is your business, how do you feel about the idea of posting up, giving away, and being a cheerful giver, as it says in the scripture? See that, mom and daddy? I know.
For sure, man. For sure. I'm glad you asked that. That's a great question, Beard. And I understand people's maybe intentions by asking that question, but from my experience, there's been so much good that has come about posting. There's a company called Shooting Touch that gave us like a big first shot at giving through an organization, and we got over. All combined, probably got over like 300 pair of shoes out to them, to kids in need and people in need in Rwanda. If I had not had posted on Instagram, I'm not sure they would have reached out. Right. How would they have known about us? And that's just one instance. There's so many other instances. I wouldn't be on here if I hadn't posted, probably because I wouldn't have met OG.
And I was just going to add too, just to your point about, the shoes being a camouflage, for love. I've had an opportunity to go out with Tony a couple of times, and I can tell you that even though you meet an individual that may be in a situation or a condition that you maybe have never experienced, and prayerfully you never will. Just being there in that moment, and I've seen Tony say this a lot, and because I've done it with him, I have experienced the same thing. There is, while you are in the midst of giving, you really end up receiving more than the physical thing that you're giving. And I'll share that, the one time that I remember the most that we went out, it was cold, we were doing socks. And I had some coats from my father that I was holding on to like Linus's blanket. And I took them with us, not knowing whether I would have an opportunity to share, with someone or not. And the opportunity presented itself. And it was really at first it was kind of a confusing energy because the individual was like, well, I don't know if I really want it. And I said, well, look, I'm not saying you have to take this. Let me explain to you what it means to me. And hopefully, it will be a blessing and a covering for you or whoever you choose to share it with, even if you don't keep it, whatever you do with it. But it was just a really powerful moment. And it was something that was, there's no other way I can say it. It was cathartic for me because it was still allowing my father, who was no longer physically with me, but continues to be a blessing in my life, to also be a physical blessing to someone else, by something that just could have rotted in my closet, literally. So I always say, and I encourage people, whether, you don't have to do it here. There's plenty of similar types of things, in the areas where you are, whether you box something up tonight and shoot it out to kick dreams, or, you don't, give your time or of your talents, to something that's locally in your area. Man, there is nothing, in my opinion, that beats, that feeling. And that's the thing that really, really caught me and keeps me. His posting, like, if I haven't done something in a while, I'll be like, oh man, yeah, I got to look around. There's things that I want to, and sometimes I when I really focus on it, I find myself like not thinking about, oh, well, I don't want to sell that. I'm just going to set this aside and it's going to be a donation, that I can make, trying to put some pairs together. So, try it. You'll like it.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you on that one. And so this is the thing that I wanted to grab. And I'm glad you're on here tonight too, because I have a box of shoes, size 13, that's downstairs. But I know going to UPS, I know they're gonna hit me with the for that box. So I just haven't made it yet. But one of the things I talked to you about before ordering is two things I talked to you about, but this one I talked to you directly about was masks. These are masks directly from the vendor. There is, I want to say 100 in here. So you have 100 masks. These are cloth masks, so you can pass them out. These are going in the package.
Love. Perfect, brother.
And something that's kind of, hey, no problem at all, bro. I appreciate what you do for real. And there's something that's kind of unconventional that we talked to you about on the low. OG mentioned to you. I don't know if you got the clearance to do that or not, because I wanted to mention on the show if it's cool.
Oh, right. Let me check first.
Okay.
I got to check tomorrow about that. Yeah.
Okay. So the reason I'm saying it like that, and without even going into specifics, sometimes just reach out to Tony. Is very responsive on Instagram and things like that. Reach out to him and ask him what he needs. Reach out and ask him. He's Kick Dreams United. They do shoes. He never asked me about masks. I asked him, hey, while you out there passing stuff out, maybe somebody needs some masks because you need masks to go anywhere. And it's one of those thoughts that people don't think about. They can't imagine if you're on the streets and you don't have a mask. You can't go use a bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink. You flat ass out. And so it's those little things. You see women on the street, and we often grab them food or throw some money at them, but they also need womanly supplies. Like, just because they have homeless shelters in the city that do things to give it away doesn't mean that they have enough for everybody. I live in Austin. There's not enough homeless supplies for homeless people. So I'm not saying that Tony's going to be able to go out and pass out a whole meal for people like that, but reach out to him and ask him what it is he needs, and maybe you can help get it to him. Or if you can't ship it, that box of shoes downstairs, okay, maybe you can't ship 80-pound box of shoes, but maybe you can go spend $80 on the gift card and send it to him, and he can go to Nike Town or somewhere and go ham, Foot Locker or Champs or anything like that. So I'm trying to go put the fellas on the spot on this too. I got $30 on the gift card to Nike outlet for Kick Dreams.
Oh, I'm good to match it. Absolutely, we good.
Wow. Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
So that's 90 coming your way. We'll figure out how to get it to. I like round numbers. Let's make it 100. We'll work out the details. We'll get you a gift card that you can use at Nike Town or wherever. If you tell us finish line is closer, we'll work that out after the show. But
that's fine. I appreciate y'all, man, so much.
And y'all can holler at Tony. I think he's got PayPal and Cash App and all that good stuff. If you do, let the people know.
Let me just say something real quick. For anybody who's watching, who's never seen Kick Dreams United's YouTube page, go watch it. Take some time, watch his vlogs. They are a great inspiration. Because you see Tony literally out there enjoying what he does, making people smile, giving out shoes, shaking hands, asking what they need, giving the shoes off his own feet. And that was one of the reasons that made me donate shoes. Like, I watched him, give away shoes to people, just, riding in his truck, jumping in the back of the bed, getting the shoes out and giving them out. And I was like, yo, I got to send him some shoes. I got to send him some shoes.
So I don't know if you can see the post up, but if you have a Cash App, shout it out. There's somebody in the chat that wants to send you a blessing. And if not, one of us can receive it for you. You just let us know how you want to move, Tony.
Sure, that'll work. It's I don't have one for Kick Dreams, but if you want to support Kick Dreams, you could go to kickdreamsunited.com. There's a link to support there. Otherwise, if you want a Cash App, it's AUDIOOTONE. And I believe there's the you got to put the
dollar
cash symbol. Yeah, dollar.
So,
but man, I appreciate all that.
Is it Audio Tony? Is that what it is?
It's Audio O Tone.
Okay.
Audio, yeah. Just put an extra O in there. So yeah.
One of y'all drop it in the chat because I'm dyslexic.
Man, I appreciate all the love, y'all, for real.
I changed the name to your website name for it on that one. You know what? I missed the Cash App. I ain't gonna lie. It's Audio. There it is. audio tone. So with the
It
double
is,
low.
yeah.
So yeah, we'll figure out how to get that too. And that's something else too. If y'all listen, you will be blessed. This man drives around and gives the stuff away. Sometimes you can just put some gas in his car.
Amen.
The gas,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? There's different ways to give. It doesn't always have to be that bottom line. There's a lot of resources that are being involved. Quiet is kept. Tony be out there for a couple hours. I don't know if this is your only gig. Like, do you have a regular 9 to 5 or?
So I do this full time now, man. I mean, I got some other investments and things moving, but this is what I do, man. God's been really, I mean, like I said, you know, starting out with the story, right? I was talking about how I was laid off, right? And I mean, making good money, man. Working for the government and stuff. I jumped back in there, and you know, he tried to tell me, he's like, man, I need you out of here. I ain't want to listen. So, you know, it's a situation now where he opened the doors for me to be fully present in what I do and what I love, and it's been nothing but a blessing. And before we keep moving, man, I just want to also say that you know, have an opportunity to connect with people and you know, either on the streets or like this through the sneaker community, or you know, through organizations. I have to just give boldly the glory to God. I have to boldly give all the glory to God. And I'm not sure what everybody's beliefs are or anything. It's fine. But for me, I give all the glory to God. Like I mentioned, the things that I was going through, and we all go through things. You know, you got family, you got people who you can support. Sometimes I had support, you know, and I appreciate the people who support me. But again, you have to decide: are you going to choose Christ for yourself or from what you were raised on? And I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did, and I had to choose. I had to make that choice, and he's just been opening up the doors. People like OG coming into my life. People like Berto from 9 out of 10. All these supporters, all these organizations, and to take it a step further, those things I was going through.
It's okay.
See, look, the enemy don't like it when you're talking.
It's just a mess over here.
Yeah. But no, man. You know, like again, having that time with the people, man. I call them the good people. That was like therapy for me. That was like therapy for me for all this stuff. So to anybody out there or in the chat, or if you're gonna watch this on YouTube afterwards, if you're going through something rough, try this out. It don't have to be. It don't have to be giving shoes. Everybody's given a gift with something that they naturally love. Find a way to serve somebody else, and holler at me later and let me know if it worked for you. I bet you're going to be feeling better. And guess what? That other person's going to be feeling good. You got to get outside yourself. We live in a society where it's all about, you know, me, you know, what I could get. It's so much value and so much wealth. It's so much joy in giving. And it's done amazing works in my life personally. So I just wanted to add that aspect to it as well.
No, that's real talk. That's real talk. I didn't know that this was the gig. So again, if a lot of times, you know, especially right now, we see a lot of people on the front lines marching and protesting and things like that, and you're like, I can't get out there, so I can't do nothing. There's many ways to help the cause. And if you're confused, just reach out to Tone. Ask him, what can I do to help? Ask anybody, to be specific, but since Tony's on the show, we're talking about Tony. Ask him, what can I do to help? This is his 9 to 5. So while he's passing out shoes, it might help him if he had a sandwich. He could pass out for a couple more. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So all of that stuff matters. Do what you can. And sometimes, hell, do what you can't. That's real shit. Sometimes do what you can't. I know specifically you've got some stuff coming up soon, right?
Absolutely.
You want to let the people know what you got coming up?
Sure, man. So my buddy, man, my bro, Jeremy, you know, a real lifelong friend, man, friend of mine. He's setting something up in DC. We're just gonna be outside giving, man. We're gonna be. I forgot the name exactly. This is terrible. What's the name of the area? I'm pretty sure you know in DC. You know where the park is 14th is? The park in DC. I think it's 14th.
You're gonna press my my old man brain, but let me just say it this way. Once we get all the particulars, I'm gonna post it up. We're gonna post it up.
Okay.
Of course, on the Talking Kicks page, so that we'll be sure that we, for those people that are in the DMV that, want to come through and support, or just know what's going on.
Right.
We'll have all that information.
Right. So sorry about the details on that, because we're still kind of working that out. But the 26th of this month, it's going to be more kind of like giving out in outside in DC. There's a lot going on, obviously, and been wanting to get to DC just to give back and show some love. Of course, folks are protesting and stuff like that, but love goes a long way. So we're coming together on that. Also, we're partnering with a group called Base Baltimore, and basically what they do is they help ex-offenders get reacclimated in society and things of that nature. So October 24th, we're going to be doing a sneaker giveaway. They're going to be giving away food and stuff like that as well. So we're gathering shoes up from everybody to get prepared for that. Should be able to serve well over 100 people on that one. So shout out to Marlo Hargrove. He's the one who leads the FACE organization. We've dealt with them before. We've done organizations for them before, and it's been nothing but a blessing, man. Giving a couple hundred or more pairs of shoes away with them. So just trying to work and do the best we can. It's kind of difficult with all this COVID mess going on. Took a little while. We had a whole lot of stuff planned before COVID, but thankfully, everybody's kind of safe and good. Much prayers to everybody if you're dealing with that or know somebody who I'm sure is. But we're getting things back in the works from all the COVID situation and stuff, and for figuring out a way how to serve safely the people.
Hopefully, I grabbed the right website here. Does this look right? Freedom Advocate Celebrating Ex-Offenders FACE.
Yes, there you go. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Yeah.
That's good stuff. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot to take in, because I think that it's been easy, probably for most of us, I speak for myself, it's been easy to focus on one thing and not think about the other stuff. I'm not out a lot because of COVID. So out of sight, out of mind, right? You don't think about what somebody else is going through outside. Some people ain't got the option to stay in the house. So
right.
Ain't no house to stay in. Like, and what do they do? How do they get around? How do they navigate? And it is. I say it like this: a lot of times people give and they feel like, I don't know, and they may go use it to do this, or they may go do it to you. That's not your business,
right?
And I'm not saying that to anybody specifically. I'm saying it, hell, for myself. It's not your business. You give when the blessing's on your heart to give. Absolutely. And they work out the rest of it. If they want to misuse it or whatever, that's on them. You give from the goodness of your heart and the way that you feel like you can give. And that's it. Rock out with what you can rock out. And there's absolutely people on the take. There's people on the take in this sneaker game. There's people on the take out here in this world. I was in Vancouver, and I had somebody, I was with a group, coworkers, and this lady walked up and she was like, "Hey, you got any change? Can you do this?" And I was like, "All right, I got a little bit, so I'm reaching. Maybe you can give me this, So the number went from any change to $5. And he said, "Can you just give me your sandwich?" I was like, "All right, look, I don't know what you own right now, but what is it you actually after? Let's just have a conversation. I don't know what you're doing." But it's one of those things that I think that you have the gift of discernment, regardless of what you believe in. You'll have the identity to know what somebody's on and what take they're on, and how to be safe about what you're giving, however you give it. Do it. Protect yourself and go for the best. And I think it'll work out the way it needs to work out. If it's on your heart, give. And that's pretty much it. So I don't know if for the donations, if you have it going to a P.O. box or does it go to your own address?
No, it goes to my own address. You can either send it to. We keep all the kicks at my parents' house. Actually, they have a big enough space for all the shoes. So, reach out to me individually, and I'll send you the address if that's something you want to do. Always much love.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could post the address. I said, wait a minute, that might be going to his house. We don't need no. Some of y'all crazy. And some of y'all crazy.
Nah.
Tony, get on here. Look, his wife is in the chat, ladies. Okay, just don't let the pretty boy fool you, because you're here. He got the pretty boy haircut and everything. Don't let it fool you. Don't get yourself cut. Okay, Reese Cup will come for you. So
shout out to the queen.
So we ain't gonna put your address out there, but yeah, reach out to Tony. At the end of the day, reach out to him, figure out what it is you can do to help. Tell him Talking Kicks sent you if you want to. We don't get no kickbacks. We're not doing this for no kickback. We're just trying to help him out with the events he got going on. So, like we said on the show, we'll do this after show. We got some money coming your way from us. I've got a box downstairs of shoes that I need to take my ass to drop tomorrow. So I will do that, and it's gonna hurt because it's size 13s. Them motherfuckers not light. Ain't no way to.
Hey, well, Beard, before you do that, try actually the Greyhound. Reach out to Greyhounds because they're a lot cheaper. Some people who send me like big boxes and stuff like that, Greyhound will take the shoes. They don't charge nearly as much as Post Office or UPS or anything. It may take a little longer, but that's cool. We're not going nowhere. And that'll save you a lot of ducats on that, man. But I appreciate that, brother. And you know what? 13s is that size that we need. 13 is that size that we need usually. And Cadillac Jack knows this.
All right, well.
Yeah.
I give you the shoes on my feet. Do you need these?
For those the baby boys?
These the Debo ones. Do you need the Debo ones? I give you the Debo.
Oh yeah.
But usually about this point, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say because sometimes folks they be on their feet so long their feet actually get swollen, so they may have to go up a size. So usually a lot of people who wear 12s, they could wear a 13 or something like that, and for some reason 13s is just a big size for us that we need often. So yeah, man.
This is a question I haven't seen asked. Sorry, OG. This hasn't been asked. Does it have to be new shoes? Can it be gently used shoes? How do you want them?
The biggest thing is that they're sneakers. We deal with boots sometimes. Boots are good, depending on the boot, but we have real difficulty with like dress shoes and casual shoes because they pick up a lot of dirt and they're not as comfortable. Most of these folks need some comfort, need some cushion. So any new, gently used, shout out to my wife. She says like dignity. Shoes got to have some dignity to them, right? Like just donate something that you would wear yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Shoes had to be decent.
You were right where I was. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We have a ratchet chat. Let them know. Don't be out here donating no shoes where the bottom is missing. Don't donate nothing where the sole is completely off and you be like, hey, bro, if you glue this back over with some crazy glue, you be good. No. Donate gently used shoes that you would wear out your house to go to the store or to run some errands. Don't you send us no shit don't send him no shit that he been cut, that you can cut the lawn in. And you like, yeah, man, don't worry about them little ticks in there. You wash those up,
man.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
I'm in the amen corner. I was just gonna say, I saw there was a comment about sending some old shoes, and it's just me personally, and I'm just gonna say that, they can be what Caddy said. Something that you would wear. If it's something that like is so jacked up that you're like, okay, I can let it go because it doesn't have any life in it. If it doesn't have any life left in it, it just needs to go in the trash.
Right.
I know Tony's not going to say that, But I'm going to say that because it has to be something that has some usability remaining to it. And sometimes you have things like I've let go of a couple pairs that I maybe have only worn once or twice, but for whatever reason, I don't need them like that. And I know that they're going to do more value in his hands than they will ever do just sitting someplace. But
I meant to mention that too.
That.
And don't nobody send him no single soul Timbs. No. Double soul Timbs. You don't send Timbs. You send double soul Timbs. You send them Timbs. We are fighting. I will make sure you are banned from the show every time you come in here. If Tony come back and tell me, yo, somebody sent me some single soul Timbs. Beard, if you come out there with them single soul Timbs, I am fighting you.
First of all, I'm ready to fight you anyway, so I will take the fight regardless of the Timothy's or the Timberlands or whatever. I'll fight you. I want to fight you, as a matter of fact. I think you got it coming.
So how does the Greyhound thing work?
Oh, right. So, okay. So, right, yeah, see that. No, so what they do is once Beard or whoever else decides to send to Greyhound, you could just go pick them up at the destination. Just go pick them up. Okay, the bright red. Yes, sir.
These are going to you, Tony.
My man. But you know what? I thought you were just flexing.
No,
these are so clean.
They never been worn.
They've
never been worn.
Wow, bro. Wow.
Never been worn. So
appreciate that, brother, man.
I did that. That was not a flex. That was, hey, people in the chat, we're not just telling y'all to do shit we're not doing. Those are going shipped. Those are getting shipped.
Wow. See, and see, the reason why you saw me surprised like that, it never ceases to amaze me the heat that people donate to me, to Kick Dreams. That's why I'm so amazed. So when you saw that, I didn't even think that's going to us. That's crazy. So look, well, I appreciate you, bro. And you, man, people donate Jordans, Yeezys, everything you name it to us, man. And the supporters are awesome. And here's the thing. Just because somebody can't afford, a pair of J's or whatever, some bronze or something like that, doesn't mean that they don't have the taste for them. Just doesn't mean that they don't enjoy a nice shoe just like we do.
Right.
So I think that's important. I think that's important to have, some variety, something nice, something that they can feel good about. So yeah, man, it means a lot.
That's real stuff. So, you've been rocking with us long enough. Unless the fellas got any more questions, this is usually when we roll to the chat, say what's up, see what's going on, and then we dip up out of here. We had topics, but we already had our time. We're going to let Tony get out of here at a reasonable time, and we're going to get out of here at a reasonable time as well. So chat, speed round real quick. If y'all got anything y'all want to ask, let us know. This is also just a reminder, liftheavy.com, lfthvy.com. Use your code TK133, get your discount. Go to Free Breakfast Apparel. Use Unity as Power 10, get your discount. He's donating directly, just like Tone, out here doing good in the hood. So check those out, and that is what it is. So, Chad, if y'all got anything you want to talk about, Tony, if you got anything else you want to say while we're doing that.
I do want to say one more thing.
Yes, sir.
A couple more things. Once again, everybody in the chat. I'm sure there's folks in there who have, donated to us, and I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate y'all having me on here. I appreciate y'all plugging me. Bear, you about to send me some shoes. I appreciate that. If anybody knows me, OG, and he knows me the most out of you guys. I shoot straight from the heart. That's it. Pure intentions. That's what I'm all about. So look, man, I really appreciate all of this. And, I also want to thank my wife. She's on here. I want to thank my parents as well, but I really want to give a shout out to my wife. She's right there by my side with me, setting things up, building, and, it means a lot to me. I'll talk about the faith aspect, right? That's such a big component. I didn't even get a chance to talk about my love for kicks and that whole thing. But, man, God brought her into my life. That's my college sweetheart. And
wow.
you know, I've dealt with some interesting situations. But she moved to Maryland right around the time where I was building Kick Dreams. And you know, I think that coincides into the decision of following Christ. And I think, you know, he just it's just such a blessing. She's been nothing but a blessing, man. The best thing that could ever happen to me. So I just wanted to shout out the Queen real quick, man. So shout out to Reese Cup.
Respect, Queen. Respect. Did you want to ask that question in the chat, OG?
There was a question about tax donation. Like, you know, is it are you set up in a nonprofit status where you can send that back if a person needs that, or would be requesting that?
Absolutely, great question. We're a subsidiary of our church, Berea Temple, and we operate that way. If you need a tax receipt, reach out to me again. I can email that to you, no problem.
There you go.
And he asked, any children or infant shoes? Do you need those as well?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. We take any sizes, man. Any sizes, any genders. Just please, if they could just be sneakers. They could just be sneakers. Or shoes with mostly support and comfort. That's what we ask. If they're boots, just make sure they got a little wiggle room. You know, not all like. Just make sure they have some comfort. That's all we ask. Yeah.
Absolute Styles is asking, what are some of the most sought after sizes? You mentioned size 13, but like when you're out there, what seems to be the things that you need to have the most of, if there is any?
Yeah, so it's a lot of times it is random, depending on the event. What we do find though is I try to go heavy on women's sizes, because sometimes we do the conversion, right? Like get the smaller size of men's or something like that. 13s are big. We know that for a fact. You can't go wrong with 10 and a half.
No, I think you're just saying that because you see me do the show with all the shoe boxes back there. You know I wear 13. Because I moved my setting, you're like, oh, I can't pick Jordan 1 and Jordan 5. Yeah, I changed it. Ha.
Yeah. Hey, Beard, give me all your shoes, baby.
In the show. Close the camera.
Hey, Cadillac Jack, you ain't off the hook either. I see all them boxes back there.
Yeah.
Nah, it's love, man. It's love. Y'all always sending kicks and stuff. So nah, man. 13s are big, like I said, because people's feet be swollen, man. So we could go up sizes. Usually it works out, man. Because even if somebody say like I'm a 9.5, 9 times out of 10, a 10 and a half will work for them. And what we do is we loosen the shoe up and have them try it on. Most of the time in front of us to see if it'll work for them. But any sneaker, any size will work for us, man. We just so appreciative of you guys willing to send to us. So yeah.
Word up. Any other questions in here? Risha Cup said, yes, we need lots of women's sizes. Hey, that's a great reminder, by the way. I think that we generally default on men's stuff when we give. Like, you know, you go to the store and buy something that's usually men's stuff. Women shoes too is women. Women are homeless. That happens. So, you know, get the women's shoes too. Go, and if you don't have any on hand, right? You don't have any women's shoes in the house, go to your local Finish Line or Champs or any of these stores, or even your Plato's Closet, like he said. There's a lot of times there's on sale for $19, Marshalls, $20. And if you got it, just rack it up. And if you can't get it, right? Because it's $20 for the shoe, you pay tax, $27, $28, then you got to ship it. That's another $12 to $15. Maybe just go ahead and shoot him the Cash App and he can go do the footwork. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel like getting it, send him the money and he can get it done.
Appreciate that so much.
That's real talk, Reese Cup. Thank you for that reminder, because we do that. We do that. We do that. I didn't even think about my wife's shoes downstairs. I know she's got some pairs now that she's like never worn. But let me tell you about my wife. Okay, we're not gonna do that. There's plenty of stuff that she gets that I buy for her, and that's kind of my love language anyway, that she doesn't wear, or she doesn't want, that is just sitting there. Give. It's very easy to give. Cutie Queen said y'all can take things directly to your local shelter too. Please know that is an option, folks. Absolutely. And I think that some of y'all, I live in Austin, so I'll keep it very specific to me. Sometimes you will drive past homeless people to get to the post office to ship some shit. Pull over. Sometimes you're passing the blessing that you're looking for. Pull over, just stop. It's that easy.
Word. Can I say a couple more things too before then I'm done?
Of course, go for it, brother.
All right, solid. So I wanna give love to Pops as well and my moms as well. I'm sure they're on here. So with Pops, like to talk on the kicks aspect to it. So I was born in '84, but sneakers was huge in the '90s for me, man. The culture, huge. You talk about Space Jam, White Man Can't Jump. The Jordans was that's when you could walk into a Foot Locker or something, and a Jordan just dropped. You had at least a week to get it. Yeah, sir. So I want to shout out Pops, man, because if I did good in school or something, he'd take me straight up to Sports Authority, and that's around the time when they had like I don't even know if Nike outlets were popping then. But Sports Authority, you could go up in there and you could see your size in the shoe, and you could try them all right in the store. And they had that special halo circle just for Jordans, and that's when the Team Jordans was popping too. So me and Pops would roll up there. If I did all right in school, got me a pair, and then on the way home we grab some pizza. So I just want to shout out to Pops for helping me, really enjoy that culture, and both my parents, but also like I said, I'm real close to my parents, and me and my mom had a chance to talk and get Kick Dreams popping. But I want to plug my mother's book. She's an author, and she has a book called Why Y'all So Mean, and basically the focus is about our relationships and how to treat each other better. It's extended so much so where we've had discussions through Zoom in churches before COVID, and it's been very therapeutic for us, for people, and it's been great, man. Just learning how can we treat each other better. We're living in a time where that's so needed. So if you're interested, please check out go to www.wysm.info. Again, www.wysm.info, and you can support there. But just want to shout out my family, my peoples, man, and it's all love. That's all I got.
It's interesting that you mentioned Sports Authority. I worked at Sports Authority when I lived in Atlanta. And
nice.
That is, are you one of those people that would try on the shoes and put the shoes back in the box and back in the wall? Or did you just walk away? Be honest, Tony. Be honest.
Man, that was so long, I don't even remember, dog.
You did it.
Maybe, I don't know. hey, maybe.
Pops, let us know. Did he leave the shoes on the floor?
Yeah, Pops talks on, Pops.
Used to leave them on the floor and be like, golly. That is also one of the jobs that I actually ended up quit firing. Meaning that I was out partying the night before. I was a college student, full-time college student, and I had 2 full-time jobs and a part-time job. Don't know how I did it, but that's what I did. And was out one night, didn't have class, was out partying, and stayed out a little too late. Supposed to be at work the next morning, 9 o'clock. Pops went ahead and checked me real quick. He said he had and he has respect for sneakers. Boy, I'm sorry, Pops. I didn't mean. I was just asking. And my job called me and was like, hey, you coming in? They asked for me. They was like, hey, is JP there? And my boy was like, yeah, he ain't coming in. He's sick, and hung up. And they knew it wasn't me, so they called me right back on the phone. I told you he not coming in. I heard the second call, and I said, bro, who was that? Sports Authority. I said, yep, that's my last day. I just went. There was no conversation. I just showed up and dropped off my shirt. That's it. That was my last day. Sports Authority, I loved y'all for the week that I worked there. My boy got me fired quick. I don't know which one it was, but I just dropped off my shirt because I knew it wasn't nothing left after that. You can't cuss out your boy's manager is all I'm trying to say. That's it. Yeah, that was it. I got fired quick. I don't know which one it was, but I had to have some dignity. I just dropped my shirt off. Thank y'all for the opportunity to wear this lovely shirt. So yeah, I think that's it, fellas. Y'all got anything else?
No, I ain't got anything. appreciate Tony for coming on. Shout out to Kick Dreams United, the whole Kick Dreams United family. Shout out to Pops Kick Dreams United. Saw those Air Max sensations. Yeah, I need to give me a pair of those. Yeah, we appreciate you, bro. We love you very much, man.
Absolutely. I got nothing else. This has been dope. I just encourage people on two sides. First, what Q said and what Beard co-signed. You know, if this inspires you to do something, you don't necessarily have to sew into what's going on at Kick Dreams. You can do something that's right there in your own backyard. And you know, it's okay to do that. And you know, I'll challenge you. I'll challenge you all. I challenge everybody that's listening now, and I'll challenge everybody that will see this on YouTube. Try to give something away, and I guarantee you the feeling that you will get will be better than getting that release that you could never catch. Whatever the thing that has thrilled you the most, helping somebody else will thrill you more. And I dare you, as we used to say, OG, when I was a kid, I double dare you, I triple dare you. Try it. Just try it. Man, I continue to be proud of what you're doing. I appreciate you coming on and sharing your story. I also have to tell you, Mr. Hardy Sr., we have not had a chance to meet face to face, but dude is mad cool. So like whatever cool my little brother right here is, he gets it straight, honestly, from his pops. And what I know through our conversations, he's a mama's boy like me, and whatever the bigness of his heart definitely comes from his mom, with the wisdom from his father. So he comes from good stock. Know that if you invest in him and what he's doing, that, you know, it will be an investment that will pay forward a lot. That's all I got.
Hey, it's good stuff, man. Again, Tony, thank you for being on the show. Thank you for being a reminder for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's something I don't even think about is out of sight, out of mind. There's a lot of shit going on in 2020. 2020 is garbage. But also 2020 is what we needed, because it's going to remind you to do better. Be better tomorrow, because yesterday was fucked up. That's real. Tomorrow, because yesterday was fucked up.
Do better next time.
Do better next time, man. Pass that blessing, be a blessing. And if you can't get to Tony, again, I reiterate the same thing OG said. If you can't get to Tony, you got somebody in your neighborhood, somebody in your community that locally needs it. Hell, to be quite honest, a lot of us in this chat and in this show are black. You probably got somebody in your family that can use a blessing. So pass along how you get it. Pass along how you get it. We appreciate you. I'll go ahead and sign off. Tony, we'll let OG sign off last. I'll sign off, Tony, Caddy, and then OG. This is your man, Beard Jedi, aka the Black Alex B. Keaton. Once again, thank y'all for rocking with us, Kick Talkers. We'll see y'all next week on another show. Again, this is Grail season, Grails only. Episode 71 is coming next week, and we'll holler at y'all. I'm out.
Before you sign off, man. Look, man, you know what? I'm up here looking at my phone. Hey, this thing moving fast when you're having fun. I didn't realize it was 10, man. I'm thinking there's more to go. But listen, with that being said, man, I appreciate all you brothers, man, for real. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart, straight from my heart, man. I'm honored to be on here. Means a lot to me, man. Means a lot to me. You guys have poured into me, and for real, just from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all. OG, you've been there from day one. But look, man, I appreciate you for bringing me on, man. You know, you're my big brother. Cadillac Jack, man. You know, we talk as well, brother. I appreciate you, man. Much love to Lil Man and Wifey as well.
Thank you.
Yes, sir, man. And appreciate you too, Beard, man. Appreciate you always looking out and stuff like that, man. And thank you in advance for sending my way that box of shoes. So much love to you and your family, man. It's just a blessing to be on here. We healthy, we able to talk what we talk and just try to expose what we doing and just have fun, man. So it has meant a lot to me. I'm honored, and I just thank y'all, man. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. And much love to everybody else in the chat. Thank you to everybody who's going to send and donate. It's overwhelming. I don't even know how to receive all of it, but just a blessing, man. And just much love to all y'all, man. All love, man. For real, straight up. We got enough other nonsense, and I ain't gonna preach to y'all, but it's just all love, man. For real, I mean that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bro, likewise, bro. Love you too.
Yeah, it's your boy Cadillac Jackson. Once again, a great episode. Tony, we appreciate you. Thank you. Hashitashi. For my people in the chat, we'll see you next week with another great episode of Talking Kicks. Now, to close it out, my man, OGSneekerz.
Family, what a thing. What a great time we had tonight. So, I challenge you. Send something. Don't pass them shoes by and not donate them. Take them. Go down the street, drop them to somebody. Send them to Kick Dreams. Send them to me. I'll send them to the man Tony. He got cash up, you know. Audio with a next O tone, Tone, with a dollar thing in the front. You know what to do. You don't know it is your boy OGSneekerz. Wishing all of you total giving sneaker family one love, and we out of here. See ya.